The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-rhymed them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday morning, man. What a Friday morning it is, man. It is Friday. We are up. We're at it. We're getting ready to grind. We got that 120 mojo going on, baby. We're going to give it 120 all day, every day. Looking at the weekend, man. The weekend is straight here in our sights, man. Market, man, it actually doesn't look too bad going into the weekend. It doesn't look too bad as we start to set up here for what Saturday and Sunday is going to bring us. Got some amazing Jasmine news that is absolutely pumping the price. We got Pepe on its way back up the charts. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. But guess what, guys? At the end of the day, crypto is here, baby. We here. And this thing just continues to move in the right direction. The charts, the market, everything just consistently is doing exactly what we think it's going to do. Trading sideways for a little while, gaining support, then moving to the upside, gaining some more support, moving back to the upside. So, guys, this is absolutely exactly what we want to see out of the market. So we are definitely in a good spot. Got a lot of stuff going on, man, in the overall stock market and the crypto market, man. We're in a good spot. And I think that's the theme of today is we're in a good spot. And we gotta love where we're at. I see that there's 15 people between X and YouTube watching the stream. Go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and share this out. Let everybody know that we are up. We are at it early as hell this morning. We're getting ready to get the Friday started off right and get things moving. Got great stuff going on in the meme coin world too, man. The meme coins are really starting to take off. There's some, talk and all this stuff about celebrity coins. We'll get into that stuff too. Listen, personally, I don't really give a damn, but we'll talk about it because everybody else is talking about it. So we'll talk about it too. But yo, definitely, we're gonna get into it this Friday and get to moving here. What's up, Seiko? What's up, brother? What's up, my man? We giving it 120 every day, all day, all the time, man. We're here. We're not going anywhere. We've been here the whole bull market, the bear market. We're going to continue to be here. My man, Mr. P, is in the building as well. My man, Dion, is up here in the building. Yo, with Fork and Knife, man, performing well, Dion, man. That's a great investment for me and you, man. And they are doing very, very well, man. My man, Mr. P, got the coffee cups up in the chat, baby. Here we are, coffee cup in the chat. Jasmine's on an absolute tear, Mr. P. That's all I can say is they are on an absolute tear, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. Too much bullish news. So yes, Seiko, we're up, we're at it, baby. Like I said, my man, Mr. P's in the building, Dion's in the building. Like I said, man, Jasmine's on tear. With Fork and Knife is doing its thing over there. Dion, great investment over there. Definitely one of my top base coins for the bull run. I think I got a couple base tokens that I'm really high on and with fork and knife is one of them. So definitely add it today. So let's go ahead and get into the market. Asian market, guys, they went to bed last night. They did us well, right? Left us in the green. European markets woke up this morning looking better than when I woke up early this morning. Big Watch, dude, what's up, my dog? Looking definitely better than when I first started setting the stream up this morning. Starting to come around over there in the European markets. The pre-markets here in the United States, man, they look rough. They look rough. But it's to be expected. Why? Because we're waiting for this. We're waiting for this inflation report, right? Here in the United States, where this is going to play a key role in how the stock market starts to roll out this inflation report. So got to get that inflation report. If it comes in just where it's supposed to come in and no higher, we're going to be good. We're going to be good. But the stock market's going to take off. But you got to remember too, the stock market was setting new all-time highs last week, man. All week, this thing was running hard. People are going to take profits, profit taking guys. IBIT, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF looks really, really strong this morning, sitting at $39.19, up about 0.8%. Looks like it's going to open up about 0.8%, looking really, really strong. And you know why we look at this one every morning? Because this is going to tell us kind of where Bitcoin is on the crypto side. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this inflation report. Definitely mixed emotions about where this thing's going to come in. Some people think it's going to come in a little bit higher. Some people think it's going to come in a little bit lower, which is why you see the red here in the pre-markets. But the European markets are actually starting to turn themselves around. Well, getting a little bit worse, but they're trading close to good. We'll take it. We'll take it for a Friday, right? If the United States markets can wake up and start trading a little bit better than where they are right now, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right, man. So everything looks good, man. Over here in the crypto market, sitting at $2.53 trillion, losing a little bit, just a little bit. What's up, the Junior? What's up, my brother? Losing a little bit of market cap, not much though. About $2 billion in market cap from where we were yesterday. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Excuse me. So yeah, Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index sitting at 62. Down a little bit, but you know what? It's all good. It's still hanging out in greed, and that's kind of where it should be right now, because Bitcoin's really driving the market, man. It's really driving the market. Ken, what's up, my brother from across the pond? Good morning, good early afternoon to you, my man. Selmo's in the building. What's up, my brother? So yeah, Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index sitting there still in greed, which is where it should be, because Bitcoin just continues to gain a little bit more and more power over the market in general. So we're sitting at this 68,270 mark. This thing was down 67,000 yesterday, so definitely starting to gain some strength today, which is good. We want to see this thing gain. We want to see Bitcoin gaining strength. You can see it was down a little bit yesterday, starting to come right back up today. Ethereum, same thing. Looks like it's on a nice little slow climb back up, man. And this is what you want to see. You want to see that slow climb. You don't want to see this big, huge spike up, because then you get a big, huge spike down. So definitely want to see this slow climb up to start to build that momentum back to the upside. And that's what we're seeing today, which is what we like. We like that. So everybody is saying, what's up to everybody? PCE report. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. That's what we're waiting for. That's why the stock market looks a little down. That PCE report is going to drive the market today. So gotta wait and see where that comes in. I'm not doing any trading until the PCE report's out, and we can see kind of where that is, because that's going to drive both markets. BNB fell under that $600 mark again all week, but looks like it's starting to come back up. Looks like it's starting to gain some more strength. We like to see that. Solana fell back a little bit, but you know what? It's coming back a little bit today. $167. Not too bad. Can't wait till Solana gets back above 200. It'll get there. XRP still trading in that 50 to 53 cent range. It's just going to be there, guys. It's just going to be there until the case is over. Dogecoin back up to 16 cents. When I woke up this morning, it was like 15 cent, 8, somewhere up in there. So Dogecoin continues to gain some strength this morning as well. Love to see Dogecoin gain strength. You know, that's my dog. That's my dog. Shib is down a little bit this morning, over the 24-hour and over this morning as well. So, you know, Shib's starting to hit that point where it's almost buying opportunity. If you want to buy SHIB, it's getting down there to them levels. Chainlink dropped under that $18 range, but definitely gaining strength this morning, up about 0.1%, down up to 17,991 this morning. Looking to regain this $18 spot. The same with Polkadot, looking to regain this $7 level. Doesn't look like it has a lot of strength in it this morning, but definitely looking to get back above that $7 level. Polkadot is going to be the monster, guys. I might, if it stays here for a little while and comes down any lower, I might have to add to my position there. Definitely a big Chainlink fan. Polygon, yo, dropped under the 70-cent level. Yeah, I'm getting a little worried, getting a little concerned about Matic, guys. I just don't know. I don't know where this thing is going. It's kind of heartbreaking because I hold so much of it. I just don't know where it's going. Don't know if this thing's going to continue to be one of the big players. It keeps falling down this board. It's at 18 now. It keeps falling to the downside here. It's in risk. It's really in risk of falling out top 20. It really is, because Uniswap is actually moving up, right? Uniswap actually at $10.81 is a great buy, right? But I'm gonna stay away from Uniswap right now just because of the case and what they got going on and the Wells notice and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and personally stay away from Uniswap right now, but at $10.81, definitely a good buy there. But Polygon, I'm getting concerned about Matic. Continues to fall down this board. Definitely could fall down below that top 20. You could see Uniswap and Litecoin and Pepe come up and jump it. And Polygon definitely could be sitting where Pepe's sitting at right now at 21. And that's not going to be good for Polygon. Telling you guys now, it's just not going to be a good situation for them. But at the same time, the devs aren't really doing anything to help the situation either. They're quiet. They're not saying much. They're not doing much. You don't got a lot of volume coming through that blockchain. So, they could help their case a little bit here by actually speaking about what they're trying to do, but they're really not. Pepe, we'll get into these meme coins here in a minute. Down 1.3% in the hour, up 9.3% on the day though. So Pepe, we talked about Pepe coming down to this 1.3 level, starting to gain some support for that next big move up. It's got to gain some support. It had a monster run to the upside. It's looking to gain that support. I think it's finally found that support right around that 138 to 148 level. I think we're in for a nice run to the upside here pretty soon here. So, I think we're ready to go. Everything my girl Pelosi is happy happy MMA. Pure scam. Bringing new utility NFTs. Yeah, we'll see, man. I have some NFTs over there. We'll see what they're worth here in the next couple months. Now, hopefully, they're worth more than my $750 JPEGs I have sitting in my wallet. It is what it is. So I give up hope sometimes. Internet computer under $12. Yeah, you guys, I'll tell you the truth. You guys know we bought internet computer high. I DCA down into internet computer as much as I'm going to DCA down into internet computer, right? So now this is a project that I think has a huge upside potential to it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and let that sit there and let it come back. I'm going to let this project come back to me. I'm not going to chase it anymore. I'm going to let it come back to me. I knew when I bought it, we're buying it way too high. We talked about it on the stream, but I wanted to get a position, so I got a position. I knew it was too high of a position, but I totally, I actually, I'm gonna let it come back. I'm gonna let it come back to me. And this is a situation that you guys can take away from this. Is sometimes you buy a project, you know where the project's going, you know what it can do. You've DCA'd down as much as you want to DCA down into a project, and then you just hold. You just hold, right? You just hold on and let it come back, right? And that's kind of where I am with internet computer. There's so many other places that I can spend my money where I can get an instant return on investment right now, that internet computer has become one of these ones where it's just like, you know what, we're good. It'll come back. It'll be fine in a bull market, and we'll just let it roll. Total scam show yesterday. Yo, I heard about the AMA. I heard it didn't. I heard it went sideways, to say the least. But I wasn't in there. I actually forgot all about it. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even in there. Render $10, guys. $10.16. I really like Render. I keep looking for a position to get in Render. I love Render. I don't own Render, but I love the project. I love where they're at. I wish we would have got into this when someone brought it to us. But I absolutely love Render. I just, given the situation that I got into with internet computer, and I didn't want to DCA down anymore, I'm kind of hesitant just to go ahead and drop into Render at this price level, even though this is probably the price level where you want to start investing. We'll see. I'm one of them impulsive people, so I'll probably be sitting here one day working and just pull the trigger and go ahead and get into Render. But I definitely love this project right here. Dogwood Hat back up at that $3.44 range, doing this thing, man. It's going to be a player here. It's going to be a player. Look at Caspa. Oh, Caspa is absolutely on the move. Caspa is absolutely doing its thing. Sitting at 13 cents and 13 cents, almost 14 cents, up 0.3% on the hour, up 0.4% on the day. Caspa is definitely moving to the upside, sitting at number 31. This is going to be a top 15 token. This is going to be a top 15 token. What's up, Daniel? Scottish, what's going on with you, brother? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm feeling super. I'm feeling super pumped too, Scottish. I really am. I think we're right where we need to be in this market. I think the market is showing strength. I think we are right where we need to be. I think the support levels are coming in. I think everything's coming in, and I'm absolutely bullish about where we are in this market right now. Especially for, you got to remember, a lot of before it was always sell in May and go away, right? Sell everything in May, come back after the summer, start reinvesting, and you'll get better prices, right? That's not the case this summer. I think we're going to have a massive meme coin run this summer. And people that sell in May and go away, like they usually do, are probably going to miss a whole lot of money. Chrono sitting at 11 cents, down a little bit. Come on, Crow. That's all I can say is come on, Crow. Stellar, same thing. Come on, Stellar, let's go. Stellar is going to be a massive player in this bull market, but it's got to gain some legs. It's got to get moving. It's time. It's time. Uh, stars are shown. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Ken. We're gonna get into a little bit of that. These celebrity tokens and kind of how I feel. I really don't mind it, to tell you the truth. Some people are having a fit. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. The graph sitting at 30 cents, down a little bit, but I like the graph. That's one of my AI plays. So definitely like where the graph is right now. And Jasmy's absolutely on a monster run, guys, up to 3 cents. Big partnership that we'll get into in a minute. Huge partnership, huge upside for Jasmy right now. Jasmy's about to blow the doors off of this joint, man. We've been talking about this thing the whole bear market. We've been talking about Jasmy. Jasmy is absolutely getting ready to blow the doors off of this thing. Look at this thing sitting at 3 cents, 30031. It actually is down on the hour. It was actually higher than this. It's down 0.5% on the hour, but look at up 20.7% on the day, and it's up 20.7% on the day, up 42.6% on the week. Most of the gains from the week actually came within the last 24 hours based on this partnership and this news that Jasmy got. I kept telling through the whole bear market, we've been on Jasmy and buying Jasmy, loading our bags up with Jasmy, getting second bags, getting third bags. Jasmy's about to blow the doors off of this market. Turbo got listed on I seen Turbo got listed. I still have my Turbo Scottish. I bought it when I told you I bought it, and I still have it, still holding on to it. Turbo's hanging in there, man. It's definitely hanging in there. Jupiter, another project that I love, sitting at $1.11. It's a steal here. Radium sucks. Jupiter's better. Pyth Network, doing okay, hanging in there. Like I said, Pyth, I think is going to be a late bloomer here in this bull market, but I think it's going to absolutely be a runner. But you look at Jasmy. Jasmy's stealing the show right now, up to number 64. Definitely stealing the show when it comes to gains, and it will for a little while. Jasmy's going to go on an absolute monster run. Daddy, yeah, we're going to get into Daddy. I'm making a boatload of money on Daddy. I haven't sold any Daddy tokens, guys. To tell you the truth, I bought in at, I don't know, 40 cents maybe. I don't even know. But I haven't sold any. I bought in to support my man Rodney, to support his channel, and didn't know exactly where he was going to take this thing, and how the Daddy token was going to play out. But man, I always got to support my people. And man, he's taking it to levels that I didn't even think that he could take it to. I didn't even think that thing was going to run the way that it has, and he's just absolutely taking that thing and ran with it. And couldn't be more prouder. If that's even proper. Couldn't be prouder of Rodney and Crypto Journey over there. I'm just happy to be a part of it. I'm happy to support it. I'm happy to support him with my investment into Daddy. So definitely couldn't stress more about how happy I am for him. Yeah, trending on Dex Tools. Yeah, well, you knew it was going to trend. You knew that was going to happen. So getting over here to the meme coins, guys. Looks like same lineup: Doge, SHIB, Pepe. Pepe is going to flip SHIB. It's just a matter of time. SHIB sitting at a $15 million market cap right now, $16 billion market cap right now. Call it 16. Well, 15.2. Call it 15, right? Pepe's dropped underneath that $7 billion market cap down to a 6.2. You know that the next leg up for Pepe is coming. Once it's dropped down and gained some support here, you know the next leg's coming, right? You know that next big push to the upside is going to come for Pepe. And it is definitely, it's going to flip shit. Let's just kind of put this whole argument to bed, and let's just kind of talk about this in reality, right? When you look at SHIB's up 0.4%. Pepe's up 0.2% on the hour, right? That's just the hour, right? But let's go ahead and look at the real numbers, right? SHIB's down 1.3% on the day, right? Pepe's up 9.7% on the day, right? So the further that SHIB falls backwards, and the more and more that Pepe has these massive runs, it's going to catch it. It's simple math. Simple math will tell you that it's gonna catch it, right? Um, Selma, we're Pepe Army over here, baby. I love me some Pepe. So simple math will tell you that if it's gaining 9.7% in a 24-hour period, and another token is losing 1.3% in a 24-hour period, it's going to catch it. So, and this has been going on for a while. Pepe has been outgaining SHIB for a while, right? So it's gonna move. It's just it is what it is, and really that should be the lineup. It should be Doge, Pepe, SHIB, and then you're gonna see probably Bonk come right up in here right after SHIB, and then you'll see Floki right after Bonk. Like literally, that's going to be, in my opinion, that's going to be the lineup. I mean, don't sleep on Bonk. You know what I mean? Don't sleep on this token over here that's basically the main token, the main meme coin for the Solana network. Don't sleep on Bonk. Bonk is absolutely going to be one of these tokens that are sitting right here underneath SHIB. Once Pepe flips SHIB and SHIB drops down to 3, Bonk will probably run up to number 4. So it. Don't sleep on that. People think that Bonk is done. Bonk's far from done. Far, far, far from done. Just getting started. The same with Pepe. Pepe's just getting started. Pepe and Bonk haven't been through a bull market yet. So we keep saying that, but that's important. That's hugely important. So let's go ahead. Let's get right into the biggest news out, right? Jasmy coin. Why is Jasmy running? Why is Jasmy getting ready to go on his track meet, right? Well, Jasmy's hooked up with the iPhone and with Apple for my number. It's in Japan, right? This was actually announced by the Japan Prime Minister. So this isn't some pie in the sky type of news that came out and people speculating about whether this will happen or not happen or whatever. Jasmy and Apple now have a partnership. For my number, right? Apple will be using Jasmy's technology inside of their iPhones for this, right? This is absolutely going to send Jasmy to the moon, right? It's starting next spring, right? So you're gonna have this big, huge lead up all the way to next spring about Jasmy's technology coming out in these iPhones, right? So you're gonna have all of this bullish news, all of this talk going back and forth about this, which is going to literally pump Jasmy's price. Not to mention the partnerships that Jasmy has with Sony. When you talk about these partnerships that they have with Sony and now they have with Apple, you're starting to see kind of what we talked about before with Jasmy in just being one of these tokens that if you just bought it and hold and wait for a second, what you're going to see is you're going to see this monster run. And this is what we're seeing right now. Now, here's the issue with that. Give me $50, Timsky. I'm the one up here. You're the one up here talking now. Give me $50. Now, what you're going to see right here is you got to be careful, right? Jasmy's sitting at 3 cents. And I said this before. We talked about this a lot. That 2.5 cents was going to be the key level for Jasmy because it kept getting beat down. It's over that 2.5 cent level now, right? So what we have now is you got to start looking at this 3.5 cent level as being a key level for Jasmy. Why is 2.5 cents a key? Why is 3.5 cents a key level for Jasmy? Because you have to remember a lot of people during the bear market were buying at 2035. right? So when you get to 3.5 cents, where does that put you? That puts you at a 10x, right? There's going to be a lot of profit taking at 10x, right? Uh, there's going to be a crap ton of profit taking at 3.5 cents. So you're going to see Jasmy the same way that Jasmy traded sideways at 2.5 cents for a couple days, and it needed to build that support at 2.5 cents before it made this next move up, right? You're probably going to see Jasmy trade sideways at 3.5 cents, probably for could be 3 days, could be a week, right? You're going to have to allow these people that are at a 10x to take profit, new people to come in, build that support at that 3.5 cent level before it's ready for that next move up. And that next move up on Jasmy after 3.5 cents is definitely 5 cents. It's probably going to springboard right from 3.5 cents to 5 cents. So, this is it's going to happen. You're going to get to 5 cents. Probably going to get to 5 cents long before the bull runs fully into effect, right? Just because of the news and the partnerships that Jasmy has right now, you're going to see this happen. like like Turkish. Oh, you guys are funny. But yeah, so Jasmine's gonna get. So in this article, will it hit $10, right? Will Jasmine hit $10? I'm not gonna sit here and say that Jasmine's gonna hit $10 in this bull run. I just not gonna do that. Like, I mean, we gotta this coming from Bybit, but we gotta be realistic in what we talk about, right? Where Jasmine can go, I have no idea, right? I have no idea where Jasmine's going to top out at. But what I do know is that it's going to be a step ladder up, right? It's going to be a step ladder up. It's not going to be a big moonshot rocket to $1. It's just not going to happen. There's too many people that are invested in Jasmine. There's too many people that are going to be taking profits at certain levels. Jasmine's going to build this ladder up. It's going to go up. It's going to build support. It's going to go back up to the next level. It's going to build support. And that's just how it's going to run. So anybody that's going to sit here and say that Jasmine's going to go from 3 cents to $1 in 2 months, I'm not going to do that. That reverse supply shock. Yeah, they're gonna have a supply shock, but especially the more and more that they lock up on this, they're gonna have that supply shock. But we got to be realistic when we talk about these things, right? We got to be realistic that there's a lot of people that are holding Jasmine, and there's a lot of people that are up a tremendous amount on Jasmine. They're going to take their profits. Get some Bob and Gigi. I don't have any Bob. I don't have any Gigi either. But there's going to be a lot of people that start taking profits. I mean, you got to remember, like, we're running up. I'm running up on a 10x. Will I sell Jasmine at a 10x? Probably not. You know what I mean? Probably not. I kind of know where it's going. I kind of have some price points in mind, but I'm going to start taking profits long before $1. You know what I mean? So there's going to be a lot of these profit taking that's going to happen. So you got to be realistic. Jasmine is going to melt faces. Jasmine's going to melt zeros. It's gonna definitely melt zeros. Well, what I will tell you guys though is make sure you're taking care of your pockets. You know what I mean? Make sure you're taking care of your pockets, right? Don't fall victim to all of this, FOMO and stuff. Like, continually take care. You should have price points in mind right now where you're willing to where you're going to sell portions of your Jasmine. You should have them price points in mind. Do not move from them price points. Don't move. Don't move from them. You know, I don't care what news is out there. I don't care what's going on. You make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Hey, DG, you think people are going to take their profits at 3.5? Yeah, I think they are, Big Watch. I think they're going to start taking profits at 3.5. I'm not, but I think a lot of people are. That's a 10x for a lot of people. So if you put $1,000 into Jasmine, you're up 10,000. You're up to 10,000. You think that they're just going to let that sit there? They're not going to let. They're not just going to let that sit there. All right, Junior, man, have a good Friday, man. Go knock it out. They're not going to let that just sit there, Big Watch. They're going to take something, right? So if you get 5 million people that start to take something, it's gonna affect the price, right? It's gonna affect the price. But like I said, it's just gonna build support right there, right? That's all it's gonna do. You got to build support at that 3.5 level because there's going to be that profit taking, but it's also going to give opportunity for new people to come in. So you're going to build that support, and then the next leg up is 5 cents, right? That's the next shot. It's 5 cents. And then you're going to have to build that support at 5 cents because a lot of people got in at 2.05, right? So you're sitting at that 10x at 2.05, going to have some more profit taken at that 2.05. I mean, at that 5 cent level, which is you're going to have to build that new support level at 5 cents. So got to remember these things. And plus some of it's psychological too, right? You get to 5 cents, you get to 10 cents, you get 25 cents. There's this psychological levels for people where they say we're going to take profits, right? So, but it's all good. It's not bad. That's not a bad thing to build support at these different levels. It's actually good. It's actually good. It's solid. It's good for the project. It's good for the holders. It's good for new people coming in. It's actually a good thing. It makes the chart look good. It really does. So, we like it. We like where Jasmine's going. But I just tell you guys, be realistic about the situation, right? Where are we going? Be realistic. When somebody says to you $10, you got to look at them and go, okay, so where are you getting that price from? $10 is a big step up from 3 cents, right? That's an overshoot in my opinion. There's a lot of steps we have to get to long before we get to $10. How about we get to 20? How about we get to 25 cents first? How about we get to 50 cents first? How about we get to $1 first, right? Before we start throwing out these extravagant numbers of $10, right? Will Jasmine get to $10? I can tell you Jasmine's going to get to $10. But when? 2040, 2050, 2025? Got to be careful. Got to be careful. But make sure you're taking care of your pockets on the way up as well. That's what we're here for. We're here to make money. So make sure you're doing that. Ride that Jasmine wave. I'm riding it, baby. I'm not taking profits at 3.5. I can tell you that. I can tell you guys that straight up. I'm not taking profits at 3.5. That's way too low for me. A 10x on Jasmine is way too low for me to start taking profits. I know where it's going. But I can tell you 99% of the people don't think the same way. They just don't. It's just not where they are. So looks like we got a whole bunch of people watching the channel. Up in the 30s. Go ahead and hit that like button on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that heart button on X if you're watching over there. Really appreciate it. Helps the channel out, helps the X channel out. So really appreciate it. Just go ahead and do the channel a favor. You don't got to be in the chat. You don't got to talk to us, but at least show us some love. So these celebrity tokens, right? I'm going to talk about them. Everybody's launching a token. You got Jenner launching a token. You got a bunch of people, a bunch of celebrities launching tokens, right? some people are happy about this, and they all seem to be coming over on the Solana network, right? Some people are happy about this. Some people are not happy about this. Some influencers are happy about this. Some of them are not happy about this. Well, let's just break this down. First of all, if a celebrity launches a token and they bring a whole bunch of new people into crypto that weren't necessarily into crypto before, how is that bad for crypto? You know what I mean? How is that bad for crypto? I need somebody to explain that to me. I don't care if they're here for a month. I don't care if they're here for 2 months. If you bring 1,000,000 people into crypto and 500,000 of them stay after your token rugs or after your token goes to zero because they made money, then why is that bad for crypto? It's really not. So none of this bothers me, right? A lot of people are saying too that when celebrities come in, that you've hit the top of the bull run. They're only coming in at the top. That used to be true. I don't necessarily know if it's true this time. I think what's happening is that some celebrities are starting to see that regulation starting to come around to crypto. And different countries are starting to embrace crypto. So it's safer for them to come in now, right? So it's safer. And this is what we've been talking about the whole time as regulations come in as in different countries and things like that. You're going to see more and more celebrities come in. You're going to see more and more big businesses come in. You're going to see more and more people come in that embrace crypto because now it's safe. The governments are backing it. It's safe, right? Uh, so you're going to see more of this. I'm not mad about this, right? This, to me, I look at this as a perfect onboarding tool for people who aren't in crypto. People that are following these celebrities that are not in crypto, this is a perfect onboarding tool for them, for people to come in, especially into DeFi, right? So we're not talking about bringing people into Coinbase, and we're not talking about bringing people into Binance and stuff like that. We're literally, like, these guys are buying tokens in the DeFi sector, which isn't this what everybody was bitching about before? That nobody was coming to DeFi. It was all going to be done. I'm one of them. I think the biggest bull run this year will be done on the centralized exchanges, right? So onboarding people into DeFi, why is this a bad thing? And if celebrities can do it, why is this a bad thing? And I know, some influencers are pissed off about this. Well, why are you mad? They're calling them rugs, right? Don't buy these rugs. Don't buy these rugs. Uh, I'll be there first rug. Yeah. Well, people are calling them rugs, right? And some of them are rugs, right? Then they quit. Yeah, they quit. But how many people did they onboard, Timsky? How many people are going to stay in DeFi because they made a little bit of money? Even if a quarter of them stay, then DeFi wins. Then DeFi wins. But and then a lot of people, a lot of influencers are getting pissed off about these and calling them rugs and all this and that. Here's the thing: you don't get mad and call things rugs when 90% of the projects out here are rugs, and we promote the majority. We promote a lot of these DeFi projects, right? How many rugs have we promoted? I've promoted a couple. I didn't realize were rugs until after that rug was a couple, right? So it's not like we're not promoting rugs. We're promoting rugs. A rug can happen at any time, right? At any time, a rug can happen. Anytime somebody pulls liquidity out of a project, it's a rug, right? It's a rug to a certain extent, right? Whether even if they pull 10% of the liquidity, technically it's a rug. You rug 10% of your project, right? So, we got to be careful in what we talk about, right? We can't be hypocrites in what we talk about. We can't say, oh, these guys are going to rug. And at the same time, on our channels, if you go back and look at the videos we promote, we got rugs on there, right? So I don't look at this as being bad. These celebrity tokens. Actually, I'm grateful that they're coming in early and onboarding people, right? So I'm probably the minority in this, in my opinion of this, but that's kind of how I feel. I'm kind of the minority. I hear people that love it, that hate it, whatever. It doesn't make any sense, any difference. when DJ when DG talking, nah. To tell you the truth, I don't have I don't I don't have time to be a dev, right? That's the problem. Is I don't have time to be a dev. Like I have a full-time job, plus I do this, plus I'm on YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff. Like I don't have time to be a dev, and I don't have time to watch over my own project, right? My job is very demanding. It demands so much of my time. It demands so many hours in a day. I just don't have time to be a dev, to tell you the truth. Uh, I would love to launch a token. I just don't have the time to oversee it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we talked about Bitcoin and a lot of the micro economics that are around it, and how Bitcoin is strong, but a lot of the microeconomics really are dictating kind of what's going on, right? So Dirty Grok, we talked about Dirty Grok. You guys see it sitting up here as the biggest gainer on my chart. Told you guys that the floor was in. The floor's been in, right, all the way up through here. Now on the base chain, you're starting to see the slow movement up. I'm telling you, this thing's going to explode. And when it explodes, I'm just going to tell you, I told you so. Dirty Grok. But yeah, that's Dirty Grok. It's sitting up there as the biggest gainer. You look at Jasmine right now. Look, we got to reset our Fibonacci's again because they ran right off the freaking chart, right? So we got to reset them again. Tipsky, you know I can't say that. You're trying to get me banned. So, we'll reset this on Jasmine. Like we beat Jasmine up. It's sitting at 3 cents, right? It's gonna get to 3.5. It's gonna get to 3.5, and then we're gonna level off there, right? Probably for at least a couple days, if not a week. Pepe doing its thing, man. I'm telling you, we talked about this, and we talked about this, that Pepe was probably going to come down here to these levels and set a new floor before its next big run up, right? Before its next big run up, we talked about this, right? So here it is, right? It's setting its new floor. Looks like 145, somewhere up in there, 145, 145, 148. Looks like it's going to be its new floor, and then it's going to set this next move to the upside, right? So that's what Pepe's been doing over the last couple of days, and it's looking really, really strong right now. Really, really, really strong. Punk-A, we've been talking about Punk-A for a while. GG. No, man, they try to pull me down, Mr. P. They try to pull me down. They try to get me demonetized. Punk-A sitting at 4.6, man. This thing was up to 50 cents. You see it pulling back. It's doing the same thing as Pepe. It's just building a new floor. The new floor is probably going to come in right here, right around that 4.5 cent range right here. It's probably going to be that new floor, and then it's going to take that next explosive ride up. Again, on a Solana chain. Great play. Still a strong play. Still a strong play. Like I still hold. PG. They're pulling people down, man. They're pulling people down, Timsky. They're taking channels away. They're taking channels away, brother. So we look at Brett. You guys know big on Brett, guys. Looking at Brett to be the first $1 billion meme coin on base. It's definitely on its way. 913 million right now. Definitely on its way to be the first $1 billion meme coin. It's right there at the cusp of breaking that $1 billion mark. You guys know how I feel if you watch my videos. I think that Roost is the next one that's going to be the next $1 billion coin on base. But Brett is right there. Is right there to becoming the first $1 billion meme on base, man. I can't wait for it to happen. I'm actually excited for it. Actually excited. We got Cheeks, man. We're busted Cheeks over here. Cheeks had a little pullback a couple days ago. Been trying to recover from this little pullback. I bought more during this pullback right here, right there yesterday. I bought a little bit more, added to my position up to 2075. Again, over here on the Solana chain, still pissed off they didn't launch on the base chain, but they're over here on the Solana network, sitting at 2075. Definitely looking strong. Looking strong. I like where Cheeks is. I think this is gonna be a major player. This is gonna be a big meme. Big meme. DGen. This that layer 3 blockchain on base, just trading sideways in a 2 cent area. As base grows, this is gonna grow. So you can say that. Yo, you got to be really sensitive in what you say now, like really sensitive. So Alliance Block, we talk about real world assets, guys. This is where it's at. 12 cents right now. We talked about this thing all the way back at 7 cents. Had this massive run up when everybody was talking about real world assets. Had this massive run up. Kind of pulled back since the conversation kind of left about real world assets. But definitely back down here, you can see it at its support, right around this 12 cent area is definitely a support area. Definitely back down in there and looking to put in a nice run today at 12 cents. Nice green candle coming in today. Looks like it's going to have a nice push up today. As long as the market hangs in there, looks like it'll be good. Daddy, what's my boy Daddy doing? $2.74. Yo, check out Daddy. Who's your daddy, baby? Who's your daddy? Right here's your daddy. Look at this, $2.74. Sitting at a $2.7 million market cap right now. Looks like it wants to bust into a $3 million market cap. Looks like that's where it's headed. Looks like that's where it's trying to get to. It'll probably get there. 597 holders, 24-hour trading volume of 254K, which is a tremendous trading volume for a token this size. To put 254K through a token with 597 holders is absolutely phenomenal, right? I wish I bought more. Oh, me too, Dion. I bought it. I was supporting my boy Rodney, and I bought it. I ended up buying a little bit more, right? I bought it 30-something cents, 40 cents. I can't even remember. But I ended up buying a little bit more on this red candle right here, just because I could see what was happening. You get a feeling of what's happening. I could see what was happening. So I bought a little bit more there, but definitely wish I had more. But this thing is definitely on a $3 million market cap ride right now. Where this thing goes, where it stops, I have no idea, guys. I really don't. This is truly a community token. It's really truly a community-based token led by one of the biggest influencers in the business, right? And Rodney, right? So listen, guys, this thing is going to $3 million. It will hit $3 million market cap. It's a matter of when, right? Literally, it's a matter of when. I mean, we're sitting here, we're looking at this chart, right? And if you go down this chart, you're looking at a $2.74 token right now. It's only up 4.8% on a 24-hour. That's it. So, the this thing is going to run again. And when it does, the next run up is 3 million. I totally missed Daddy. You might have a pullback. I think it will pull back a little bit. People will take profits, but I definitely think a $3 million market cap is definitely in sight here. You're looking at 2.74 million right now. 3 million is nothing. Getting to 3 million is nothing from there. It literally is nothing. It might hit 100 million. I wouldn't doubt that, Dion. I definitely wouldn't doubt it. Like I'm not going to sit here and say, man, my allergies are tearing up this morning. I'm not going to sit here and say that's going to hit 100 million. It's not going to hit 100 million. This thing's really completely community driven, which is why I love it, right? And which is why I think people get behind tokens like Daddy, right? Completely community driven. And when you have tokens like this, you get behind them because, again, you have somebody that's sitting in front of the camera 7 days a week answering questions about their token. You have unprecedented access to the dev, sitting in front of a camera 24, 7 days a week, right? And then opening up spaces twice a day. You have unlimited access to the dev to ask any question you want. So it really, Marbits is going to be the same way. When 2bit launches Marbits, it's going to be the same way. Unlimited access to the dev, completely community driven. And this is what meme coins are supposed to be, right? We're not talking about utilities and all this other stuff that's going on. We're talking about a straight meme. This is how meme coins should be. I don't know when we got into all this. We need utility. We need utility for a meme. No, you don't. You need a good solid meme with a good solid community. You need access to the devs that are leading this thing. They need to be out front of it. They need to be pushing it. They need to be out front of it. They got to have some sort of influence in this space. You can't just Joe Smo from the basement launch a token and be out front of it. Nobody knows him. But when you have good, strong people that are in this space, that are out in front of these tokens, and they're completely community driven, and you're not talking about rolling out wallets, and you're not talking about rolling out blockchains, and you're not talking about rolling out something new and innovative and crazy, and you just are a meme, just be a freaking meme. That's it. And this is what you can accomplish. You can accomplish things like this. This is what you can accomplish. I agree. Daddy is going to be in a great position. Yeah, I agree, Dion. Like it's going to be in a great position. Daddy's hitting at the right time, doing the right things. Talking about WFK. Yeah, I'm gonna get there. We're working our way down through the chart, brother. Let's see where we at with WFK. WFK right now, right here. It's down on a day. It's been down, right? It's down a little bit on a day. You see it, right? Had its massive move up with fork and knife on the base chain. You guys know I love the base chain, and this is one of the projects that I'm really behind. And I'm not being, these aren't paid sponsorships by anybody, guys. So I'm just talking to you real talk on how I'm investing, right? Market cap 219.59K, right? 2.85K holders. Great holder count for a token with this market cap. Great holder count, right? Volume sitting at that's volume tomorrow. Volatility 24 hour volume right here. 2.39K. Now this is one of the things that they got to work on. They got to get their 24-hour volume up, right? But this is a strong project, right? Why is this a strong project? These guys are on X every day at noon, holding spaces, holding the community down, holding spaces, right? Promoting the project, came off the Ape Store. So understand, this thing started at a $4,000 market cap. Understand that. This thing started at a $4,000 market cap and has built itself up to a $219,000 market cap through hard work and dedication and being on spaces and putting themselves out there, right? So when you talk about tokens like this is a community-based token. Again, we're not talking about this outlandish utility. This straight community. Something people go. I'm reading you, Big Watch. Hold on. Some people go over trying to launch a meme. Yeah, some people do go overboard, man. They try to launch a meme with all these activities and all these utilities, and what they really need to do is just launch a meme. Just launch a meme. I've been out riding space. I can't get him to say any word about. Yeah, it's hard to get up there right now, Dion. It's hard to get up there right now. There's so many projects. They're so busy. It's hard to get up there right now. Have a great day. You too, Dion. Have a great day. But yo, the market cap, like the volume, like got to get more volume through this token. But all in all, this is going to be a runner on the base chain. Roost down a little bit today too. I still think that this is going to be the next $1 billion meme coin on base. I'll tell you why. It's simply right here. 79.6K holders. 79, almost 80,000 holders. Think about that. Huge holder count. So the other big one on base that I love, that you guys know, is Base Apes. I love this project. I think this project's going to be a monster mover on base. Sitting at $102,000 market cap right now. 455 holders. Definitely starting to gain more and more ground. You guys see I'm starting to shift a lot of my meme coins over to the base chain. I really like what the base chain's doing. I think the volume's there. When the volume gets over there, like I think it will, what you're going to find out is these things are going to run, and you're probably going to be a little late, right? You're probably going to be a little late to the game because a lot of people are over there buying now. So you really don't want to be that late. But it is what it is. You got to get over there. But Jasmine and Pepe really are the crown jewels of the space, right? Jasmine, Pepe, and Brett really are the crown jewels of what everybody's talking about right now. When it comes to big time projects, right? Big time projects in a DeFi space. Really, it's really all being consumed by Jasmine, Pepe, and Jasmine, Pepe, and damn, I forgot the other one. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's Friday, but it's really gonna be these big runners. The trick to getting on these spaces is being first. Yeah, it is. It's being first in. They'll bring you up if you're first in because there's really nobody there. But then it fills up. ADG, I would like to know your thoughts on the PayPal USD. Big Watch. I don't think it's going to have a dramatic impact, right? And here's the issue with the PayPal and Solana thing. PayPal hasn't really pushed that stable coin forward yet with any real use case, right? I think they will. I don't think they launched it just for it to sit there. I think that there's bigger plans with that. But right now, its partnership with Solana, I don't really think it's a big deal. I think you'll see PayPal make a partnership with Solana. I think you'll see them make a partnership with Base. I think you'll see them make a partnership probably with a lot of AVAX, a lot of these blockchains where it costs a little bit to interact with. I don't think you're going to see them make a partnership with Ethereum. I think the gas fees are too high over there for them, so I don't think you'll see a partnership with them. But I think I just don't look at it as being a big deal right now. Not until PayPal actually starts to put some real teeth behind that token. And when I say teeth, I mean really start to push it as a stable coin that you can utilize to buy anything you want, which I think is coming. I think it's coming. I think PayPal is going to push that to that point. But I don't see it being a big deal right now. The only real benefit I see right now is it provides another off ramp. Yeah, that literally is the only advantage, is having an on ramp and off ramp, right, into Solana. But here's the thing: I can go over to PayPal right now, buy Ethereum, buy Bitcoin, buy PayPal coin, and move it to any DeFi wallet I want. But I do see it as a positive on and off ramp. But I think PayPal's got bigger plans for that stable coin than what we know. But I just don't see its partnership with Solana being a big deal, which is why you don't see a lot of news about it. You see some people talking about it, but it's really not a huge deal. You don't see a lot of people talking about it because it's really not a big deal. It could turn into be a big deal. It's just not right now. So with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here on this Friday, man. Gonna leave you guys with it's Friday, guys. And we got some inflation data coming out here in the United States that will affect the markets either positively or negatively. We got to see where that data comes out at. I think we're going to go up. I think it's going to be positive. And we got a lot of stuff going on in crypto. We got a huge amount of stuff going on in crypto. We got a lot of gains. We got a lot of stuff. Market looks really good. Meme coins look absolutely phenomenal. Pepe looks great. Meme coin looks phenomenal. Yo, RJ, you late, man. We already talked about Cheeks, man. Where you been, RJ? We talked about Cheeks already, man. Over here talking about Cheeks, and you just waking up. But the market looks phenomenal. Meme coins look great right now. There's a bunch of great meme coins out here. There's a bunch of great meme coin plays. Cheeks being one of them. RJ, we talked about it. Cheeks being one of them. I love Cheeks. Let's go bust them Cheeks, right? And then a couple other ones that we talked about. But Jasmine is really the big story right now. It's the big player. But I'm telling you guys, watch out for that 3.5 cent level. There's going to be a lot of profit taking going on at that 3.5 cent level. So we're going to probably trade sideways there for a little while. You got Brett over there on the base chain looking to bust through that $1 billion market cap. I got to keep my pretty. Oh man, yeah, but man, you missed the whole Cheeks conversation, RJ. Have a great weekend. You too, Mr. P, man. All family, man. But we got a lot of profit taking getting ready to happen at 3.5 cents on Jasmine. So be careful there. I'm not selling. It is what it is, but there will be some profit taking happening there. Brett being is putting that push on to be the first $1 billion meme coin on Base. Think it's going to happen. It might even happen this weekend. It's sitting right there at the cusp. It's sitting right there at that mark. The Base chain is absolutely pumping right now. It's absolutely booming with memes. But Solana has some good ones too. So definitely pay attention. The celebrity memes are out here. They're making people money. Be careful when you're investing in them. You don't know whether they're real or they're not real or whatever. Just understand that it's the meme coins. Be careful. Be careful when investing in them. But understand that the risk you take, right? But the celebrities are starting to come back into the space, which I think is a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. We went through all that. So with that, you guys, let's look forward to a great market today. Let's look forward to a great weekend in cryptocurrency, and we'll see what happens this weekend. If anything happens or if anything breaks, I'll get back on here and we'll get back after it. So everybody have a great weekend if I don't hear from you guys, and I will see you guys on Monday morning right here, same time, same bat location. We're out. Bye.